No one likes to be deceived. Well, how about self-deceiving? How often do we ever ask ourselves if we're deceiving ourselves? It is chronic for a lot of people, and it happens in such small ways. They get into this pattern of self-deceit and don't even realize how far they've gone. And once in that position, it can lead to tremendous, difficult life situations. Keep watching, and I'm going to talk about a little-known experiment that proves how willing we are to deceive ourselves, and a profound scripture to highlight the best way out of it if we are. Hi, my name is Shawn Sommerkamp, and this is Motivationeer Christian Coaching. I post 2 videos a week, so please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can be reminded when I do. Please also consider becoming a member at Motivationeer.com. Your membership really supports this channel. Thank you. There was some amazing research done. I want to get this exactly right. You can find this if you go to the website, the Proceedings of the National Academy of the Sciences of the USA, PNAS, but you get a lot of great free research findings there. You don't have to pay for them, which is what I love. But there's an article called The Temporal View of the Costs and Benefits of Self-Deception. I can't go into detail about that experiment, but I did go into detail. If you look in my membership section, if you become a member, you can do search for this, the cost of self-deception. I do a 90-minute workshop on how powerful the human urge to self-deceive is by going deeply into the research findings from this report. You can read the report as well for free online, but I also recommend going and looking at that on my membership channel. Ultimately, what that report resulted in, demonstrating basically, and I want to read it so that it's pretty straightforward. Social recognition after the use of regrettable or questionable choices will amplify self-deception. What do I mean by that? If we do something that we know is not right and it results in positive gain for us, we activate a system of self-deception within us that ratchets up if we keep doing this. That is what explains, if you've ever heard of Bernie Madoff, one of the largest Ponzi schemes in history, it explains his actions. He did something he knew was wrong, benefited from it, and kept doing it a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. How about Harvey Weinstein? So sorry, don't ever know what that right way to pronounce it is. But a Hollywood predator who justified in his own mind why he was doing what he was doing as a predator, got away with it, was still socially recognized as this amazing person, so he felt it okay to keep doing it. Or how about Elizabeth Holmes? That massive corporate fraud of Theranos. If you've not ever heard about it, please just watch the YouTube video documentary about her, Elizabeth Holmes, Theranos. And then, something a little bit more closer to home for an average Joe is Amy Cooper. You know the situation, right? The Central Park dog walker. She saw the guy recording her as she called the police and lied about him. Self-deception, we'll start to buy it if we give it any little bit of room to move around in our lives. This includes the small ways that we do it ourselves, maybe in our own career, taking credit for others' work, verbally abusing somebody else, someone on your team, harassing them to get them to do something for you and it benefits you in the long run. Disregarding other people's feedback, even though you know it's wrong, you just disregard it and you continue to succeed. You activate the self-deception system. Passive aggression, that will activate self-deception if you use it to kind of get your way and get ahead. Of course, lying. Plato said the worst of all deceptions is self-deception. As wise as he is, we can't overlook the profound way the Bible teaches us to avoid this. It's simply to love the truth. If we fall in love with the truth, no matter how painful it is, we won't get into that self-deception pathway, because the self-deception pathway never stays small. It becomes a massive monster. We think it's a cute little monster, but nope, it's enormous. So let me read you this passage in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 9 through 12, which I think is the profound answer that God gives us, and a deeper insight about why this self-deception activating system even happens in us. 2 Thessalonians 2, 9 through 12. The coming of the lawless one is by the activity of Satan with all power and false signs and wonders, and with all wicked deception for those who are perishing, because they refused to love the truth and so be saved. Therefore, God sends them a strong delusion, so that they may believe what is false, in order that all may be condemned who did not believe the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. This is a scary thing for all of us, because if there's part of our life, our professional life, that we've allowed to remain hidden, false, knowing it's not right, but doing it anyways, this includes even our own credentials on our resume. When we tell people skills that we have, things that we're capable of doing, and we say it in a kind of a flowery way that makes us look better than we are, that will activate the self-deception system, which you got to go read that experiment, or go to my channel or my membership section and watch my full workshop on this. We really do want to completely stay away from it, because it will engulf us and it will trap us. God gives us the perfect way, and that's to love the truth. Jesus said himself in John 8, 31 and 32, to the Jews who believed him, Jesus said, "If you hold to my teaching, you are really my disciple. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for 2 new videos each week. Tell me in the comments below about your career situation, and I'll make a video for you with a shout out. You can also become a member at Motivationeer.com. Your career is not just a way to make a living, it's a way to transform the world.